This segment will demonstrate the assembly of the Craftsman 42-inch high-speed lawn sweeper hopper bag. To begin, fit the ends of an upper hopper tube, part 11, into the end of a rear hopper tube, part 10. Then secure it with a 1/4 by 1 inch curved head bolt, part E, with a 1/4 inch nylock nut, part F. Now repeat for the other side. Next, fit the ends of a lower hopper tube, part 12, into the end of a rear hopper tube, part 10. Then secure it with a 1/4 by 1 inch curved head bolt, part E, with a 1/4 inch nylock nut, part F. Then, repeat for the other side. Then unfold the hopper bag and reverse the fold of the mesh windscreen and lay the bag out flat with the windscreen on top. Now slide the assembled upper hopper tubes down through the stitched sleeves in the sides of the hopper bags. Then slide the tubes back onto the windscreen. Next, place the assembled lower hopper tubes into the bottom of the hopper bag and slide them to the rear. Now align the ends of the lower hopper tubes into the inside of the upper hopper tubes. Then secure them from the inside using 2 small clevis pins, part L, and 2 3/32 inch hair cotters, part M. Next, slide the bag frame strap, part 15, through the stitched sleeve on the bottom of the bag. Now, assemble the bag frame strap to the holes in the lower hopper tubes using 2 medium clevis pins, part K, and 2 3/32 inch hair cotters, part M. Then fold the bag flaps around the lower hopper tubes and secure the snaps. Next, tip the hopper onto its back and insert 2 hopper support rods in the upper and lower holes at the rear of the hopper, bending the rods just enough to fit into the holes. Do not overbend the support rods, as this will cause the rods to lose supporting tension. Now, slide the end of the pivot rod, part 13, through the upper hopper tube. Then, slide a bag arm tube, part 2, onto the pivot rod. Next, slide the pivot rod through the stitched sleeve on the windscreen. Now, slide another bag arm tube onto the pivot rod. Then slide the pivot rod through the upper hopper tube. Next, assemble a vinyl cap, part O, onto the bag arm tube. Then, repeat for the other bag arm tube. Now place the hopper on its side. Then, ensure the bottom of the rod is backed by a solid surface. Then tap a 3/8 inch palm nut, part H, onto the pivot rod. Next, repeat for the other 3/8 inch palm nut. Now secure the hopper rope to the hopper. Then attach the hopper to the sweeper by sliding the bag arm tubes down onto the ends of the hitch tubes. Secure it with 2 large clevis pins, part J, and 2 3/32 inch hair cotters, part M.